Sup? Though, it's always a good time when Llama Arts uploads a video.
This happened about 5 years ago when I was 21. Me and my friend Seth got into this app which showed you ghosts.
Oh, wow.
We'd go out ghost hunting, but nothing much would happen. Sometimes a dot would appear on one of our phones and it would say random words. We would ask, "How did you die?" and stuff like that. And sometimes the answers lined up, but it was mostly random.
I don't even need this. Not in this video. Because they're already clocked. Like, it's no question. This is useless now.
Night, around 2 a.m., Seth suggested going to the cemetery to see if the app picked anything up. I was hesitant, but I nervously agreed. We started making our way through the neighborhood towards the cemetery.
Wow.
It was weird as the streets are normally lined with cars, but they were empty on this night. We walked down the middle of the road with the app running, but it wasn't picking anything up. We finally made it to the cemetery, which was a small, family-owned one where they only buried their own. Seth went up to the gate and started shouting, hoping to get a response on the app.
You're gonna get something.
I was standing in the road, feeling unsettled, when Seth starts yelling, "Is that all you've got?" I told him to stop disrespecting the dead and we should leave. He tried being funny, saying, "Oh, I'll make them show up." He jumped the gate and started stomping on the graves while screaming, "Come on."
Okay, yeah, he jumped into the gate while I jumped into my Adidas, and I hauled it. I hauled it, like, just plain, period, simple. It don't get no more simpler than that, you know? Like, I really didn't want to do this, but you forced me here, and something is about to happen, and I'm out of here. Cluck you with all due respect. No respects. No respects for you. You get no respects from me because that was clucked up what you just did. No, I'm not. Nah. I'm not. No.
Show us something. All of a sudden, our phones said something at the same time. I looked down at my phone and it was there. We both just stood there, looking at each other when 10 or so red dots appeared.
Oh my God!
And it said it again. When I looked back up from my phone, Seth was next to me. I said, "We have got to go." As soon as I said that, we could hear the street lights turning off one by one from the top.
Hell no. You know what's crazy about that? Right? Every now and then I would joke around and say, what would you do? How would you react if you was walking down the street and every time you walked down like under like a street light, it went off? You know? Like, oh my God, that is so... And then they standing right there like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all... You know what? Just stay right there and just welcome the ghost with open arms, because that's what it seems like you're about to do. Because y'all look like you're not... Y'all look like you're not about to run or anything. You look like you're about to just stay right there and just accept whatever it is that's about to happen to you. So just go ahead and accept it. Welcome the ghosts with open arms and treat them with respects.
Street, getting closer to us.
You tripping.
We took off running as
No.
fast as we could.
Stay there.
We got about halfway into the neighborhood before running out of breath and having to stop. I felt like I was gonna throw up from being scared and winded. Then I heard my phone say something. It was muffled, but I knew what it said. Being too scared to look at my phone, I looked at Seth, who looked terrified. He nodded at me to get my phone out, so I slowly pulled it out, and it said my name across the top. I turned my phone off and said, "Screw this, I'm done."
It's too late for that.
We made our way back to my house and had a cigarette to calm down. We were talking about what just happened, almost not believing it, when I heard my phone again. This time, it was my sister's name. We just stood there, frozen, not saying a word. when it went off again and said my brother's name. I took my phone out, turned it on, and deleted the app. I asked Seth to stay the night, but he refused. I can't blame him. When I finally got to sleep that night, I dreamt a muffled voice repeating a word over and over.
How you sleeping?
I started to wake up and the words became clearer. My phone was off, with the battery out. But when I turned it over, it was lit up with the app running.
Destroy that shit. Destroy it. Destroy your phone. Destroy it. I don't care if it's the iPhone X. I don't care if it's the Samsung Galaxy S9. Destroy it before it destroys you. I try to be very dramatic. I don't think it worked. So that's what I get for trying.
It had a red dot about 6 feet from me, still repeating.
It's in your room. It's in your room. It has to be. That's a lot of weave. Did you faint? What was that?
I woke up the next morning and went to the bathroom. I had a razor-thin cut from my left shoulder to my right
my
hip.
God.
I don't know what happened that night, and nothing has happened to me since. Needless to say, I don't mess with that kind of stuff anymore.
I mean, I don't know why you did it in the first place. And cluck your friend for...
Thank you to XP Pen for sponsoring this video. This animation was made using the Artist 22E Pro. For more information, please check the video description.
I like that. You know? That's nice. This is nice. I like this. You know? It does my heart justice. It does me justice. Is that it? Yeah. It does me. I'm okay, by the way. I just like donated some plasma, but I'm okay. But I like when you know I like that. You know, I just got done watching a horror, creepy video, and then you throw in at the end of the video something, something nice to go with. You know, I like that. What I don't like is the fact that the countless of times they use bullshit. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that you didn't see or you didn't notice the red flags, which was all over the place. Didn't like that too much. Also didn't. I'm trying to wait. I feel like she's gonna pop up. I'm gonna go ahead and talk. But I feel like she's gonna pop up. Oh. But what I don't like is you had like your friend, you did it with your friend. It's like,
Is it okay?
yeah, I'm okay. I'm making a video. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Your hair's wet.
I know.
I like your hair.
Thanks. But it's not done.
Okay. Oh. My sister, she's 6. Yeah, but what I don't like is your friend was like, you know what, this is not a good idea, or it was like, it was like when your friend thought about, or when y'all thought about you know, hauling ass, it was already too late. Like, you was already deep into it. Like, you were so deep that y'all two was cuddling with the rest of the ghosts. Like, come on now. Like, come on. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. I don't know if that's true or not. This whole story, it could be fake. I don't know. But regardless of the fact, I'm not clucking with it. And I don't know if that's a real app or not. But nevertheless, red flags out the ass. Like, as far as but is that what kids doing nowadays? They just you downloading ghost apps and you trying to find ghosts. You trying to look for some paranormal activity after fart. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what is this world coming to? These kids, I'm trying to tell you. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.